So welcome to another series here in my YouTube, which I will give practice questions sa mga entrance exams. I know that a lot of you are waiting for some entrance exams na sana next year or this coming school year ay meron ng mga entrance exams sa mga universities kasi medyo nakaka-stress or something din kapag purong grades lamang yung basihan or what, ganyan. So, this will be a series, a 12 episode na series on biology lamang. So perhaps some of these days I will create also for the other sciences and perhaps I can also tackle language. Yon. So ayun nga pala, to start, my name is Arvin and I am a senior BS Agriculture student from the University of the Philippines, Los Baños, majoring in horticulture and specializing in plant breeding. So, yung biology, it is somehow embedded sa aming mga subjects sa BS Agriculture. So, you're in good hands. Wow. Okay, so dito, ang gagawin natin, I will flash a question. Tapos, yung question na yun, you will answer it in 15 seconds. I will also set a timer here. Then you can answer it with that span of time. Pero when it comes to entrance exams, dapat hindi mas mabilis pa siguro doon or what. Pero, kasi babasahin ko pa yan. So, practice na rin ng practice para hindi masyadong pressured pagkarating ng mga entrance exams. Yan. So, I will flash the questions. Tapos, after that, I will discuss the answer. So, in every episode in this series, magkakaroon tayo ng 5 questions per episode. So, ayun, it will tackle genetics, it will tackle cytology, it will tackle plant physiology, animal physiology, human body, and ecosystem, yung mga yan. So, there's more sa buong season na ito. I hope that you will learn something. I hope that this will help you in your journey towards going to that college na gustong-gusto nyong puntahan. So, yun. So, this is also based on what I experience. So, ako mismo, I've been through a lot of college entrance exams. I also took exams on scholarships, yung mga yan. So, perhaps I am also speaking based on experience. So, yan. Magsasabi rin ako ng mga tips, mga strategies on answering some questions. Kaya yan. So, I hope that you stay tuned up to the 12th episode of this whole series. Yan. So, let us start with biology. The question is, this phase in the cell cycle is where the cell increases in size. So, you have a diagram there. So answer this in 15 seconds. Yan. There will be questions in some of the college entrance exams na hindi nila ibibigay kung ano yung tawag sa part ng diagram na yon. Parang ganon. So, minsan nililabel lang nila ng A, B, C, D, E, or 1, 2, 3, 4, like this diagram that you are given. So dito, what you need to do is to analyze the diagram. One of the major things that you can do to really answer this question is to look, lalo na kapag diagram siya or mga systems, ganyan, is to look for the direction of the arrows. So saan ba dito nakaturo yung arrow, saan siya nagmula, and it signifies the process. Okay. So in this question, we were asked kung saan bang phase dito sa cycle na to, sa cell cycle, which is, itong figure na to is speaking on interphase. Ayan. So, itong figure na to, it illustrates the whole cell cycle. So, from the interphase, yan, prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase. So, ang gagawin mo dito is analyze kung saan nga ba yung simula, ano yung simula ng process na yun and everything. So, ang tanong is kung saan daw nag-i-increase ang cell. If you know that kapag ang cell ay nag-i-increase, mas mahaba ang time. Ayun yun. So, that's one of the clues here. Which means, yung pinakamahaba dyan na phase, ayun yung sagot dito. Diba? So, in the question, the answer for this is Letter B, which is the G1 phase. Paano mo nasabing G1 yon? So, dito, since alam mo na siya yung pinakamahaba, masasabi mo pa na siya yung pinakauna kasi doon nang galing yung arrow. So, if you can notice here, yung arrow is nakauna doon sa G1, then umikot siya papunta sa dulo, which is ayun na yung M, which is mitosis, M phase. In questions, lalo na kapag sa sciences, yan sa biology, earth science, chemistry, and physics, there are also questions na kailangan ng memorization or talagang kailangan alam mo yung concept. And this is one of those questions. Here, you need to be familiar with the different stages sa cell cycle, which is G1, S, G2, tas yung mitosis. Yung M phase na merong prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and telophase. So, yon. Kailangan alam mo rin kung ano yung mga nangyayari sa bawat stages na iyon. So, perhaps that's one of the lessons that I can really share with you today. Yan. So, next question. Actually, hindi na ako magsasalita ng mas mahaba pa dito kasi yung next question is about this as well. The next question is, this phase of the cell cycle is characterized by the replication of the 46 chromosomes inside the nucleus. So you have 15 seconds to answer. So here, since sa first na question, we have already evaluated everything na alam na natin na ang number 2 dyan ay ang G1 phase, next ay ang S phase, tas G2, tas M, di ba? Meron pala akong acronym for that na sinishare ko rin when we conducted an online review center, which is yung GSGM, grabe siya, grabe, mare. So, one of the techniques that I have in memorizing is to create funny and hilarious, talagang out of this world na mga meaning, lalo na ng mga processes or kapag enumeration yan, gawa kayo ng mga yung mga pwedeng unforgettable na mga phrases or mga shortcuts, parang ganun. Ayan. So, dito, ang sabi ay kung saan daw nag-replicate ang chromosomes. Yan. So, if you are familiar with the meaning of G, S, G, tas M, which is G is gap 1, then synthesis phase, then gap 2 phase, then mitosis phase, dun pa lang, you can already identify what is the answer in this question. Paano? Synthesis means a process. And here in this question, they are asking if what is the phase kung saan nagre-replicate yung ating mga chromosomes. So from that itself, replication is a process. Synthesis means it is a process. And that itself, you can answer without any doubt na synthesis phase ito. And in this question, it is letter C, which is S phase. Yan. So for the next question, mitosis is composed of 4 phases, namely prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and telophase. What specific phase and interphase comes before the cell division? So you have 15 seconds to answer. So again, from the choices, makikita mo dyan na G1, G2, S phase, tas yung none of the above. Minsan, naglalagay ng none of the above para pampalito lamang sa mga students. Ganyan. So, dito, kung babalikan natin yung diagram kanina, actually, nandun na rin yung sagot. 'Di ba? G, sabi ko nga, grabe siya, grabe mare. G, S, G, M. Kung doon sa diagram na yon, nalaman natin na ang pinakamahaba ay G1, which is yung the phase where the cell increases in size. Then sinundan to ng S phase, which is where the DNA replication occurs. Then next naman is yung G2 phase, then susunod na yung mitosis. So from that diagram itself, you can conclude na ang sagot dito is G2 face. So in this question, the answer is letter B. For the next question, which of the following cell organelles is not present in the animal cell? So you have 15 seconds to answer. So the answer for this question is letter C, cell wall. One of the things that I learned in, lalo na sa mga classification na which of the following parts is not present in the eukaryotic, prokaryotic, animal, plant cell, ganyan, is to memorize kung ano yung mas maunti sa kanila. For example, in plant cells, dapat alam natin or you memorize na ang mga organelles na meron lang sa plant cell ay cell wall, chloroplast, plastids, tapos yung large central vacuole. So, bakit ito yung mga minemorize ko? Kasi, 4 lang ito. So, you can easily answer this kapag alam mo yung 4 na yun na, sa plant cell pala, ito lang yung mga meron na wala sa animal cell. So, mag-aano ka na elimination method. Meron bang mitochondria? Meron bang Golgi body? Parang meron naman. So, there you can deduce it papunta sa cell wall. So, same true with other concepts, maybe in chemistry and other subjects, ganyan. Pwede nyo ring gawin tong strategy na to. Lalo na kapag classification tapos dalawa lang, yan, i-memorize nyo kung ano yung mas maunti na wala dun sa isa. Parang ganon. So, I hope that you can learn from that. And the last question for this episode is this. The cytoplasm is the region where most of the chemical processes occur. Which of the following cell organelles cannot be found directly in the cytoplasm? You have 15 seconds to answer. So the answer here is, tara, the answer is chromosomes. So bakit chromosomes? Pwede rin tong gawin or pwede rin tong gamitan ng kinesthetic learning. So kapag sinabi natin kinesthetic learning is natututo kayo kapag ginagawa nyo or such or ano. So question, have you ever created yung, ang tawag doon? Figure or model of the cell. Ganyan. I think pinapagawa ng ganyan ng grade 7, 8, mga ganon, na ito yung model ng cell. Tapos di ba nire-label nyo doon na ito yung nucleus, ito yung ganito, ito yung ganyan. So you can use that as your way to answer this. Kapag talagang sobrang talas sa memory nyo na, dati wala kaming nilabel na chromosome dun sa cell na yon. Yung mga ganon, pwede yon. And also, you can memorize yung mga parts ng cells. Tapos, ayun, you can answer it na, wala dun sa labas ng cytoplasm yung chromosome. Nasaan yung chromosome? Nasa loob ng nucleus. So, remember na ang DNA ay nasa chromosome. Then, ang chromosome is nasa nucleus. Ang nucleus is nasa cell. Ganyan. So, you can use that hierarchy in answering this question. So, yon. One of the things that we cannot avoid in entrance exam is mga items talaga na kailangan na memorization or such, lalo na in the sciences, ganyan. Kasi in math, formula, syempre, memorize mo rin yung formula. In language, it will be an advantage if you will be a reader. It will really be an advantage if you are alam mo yun, yung talagang willing ka to learn new words every day, yung mga ganun, those are advantages. So, here in science, it is very important for you na to know the concept. Kasi ano siya this is my principle, na memorization is beyond, my principle is to not just memorize things, but to know the concepts behind it. So, here, lalo na sa biology, know the concepts behind. Hindi lang kunwari mag-memorize ka na mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Tas ayun na yon. So ano nga bang ginagawa ng mitochondria? Bakit siya tinawag na powerhouse of the cell? So that will be helpful for you as you answer also questions from other fields. Ganyan. For example, in aerobic respiration. Aerobic respiration. Iba na naman yon. Pero nandun din yung mitochondria. Like, meron din silang mga roles doon. Ano ba ang role ng mitochondria sa photosynthesis? O 'di ba? Meron din 'yan. So, learn the concepts behind. Tas ayun, mapagdudugtong-dugtong niyo yung mga 'yan. So, I hope that you learned from this video, and I hope na you will stay tuned for the next episodes kasi mas marami pa tayong items na mapupuntahan, and mas marami pang mga techniques that I have na ituturo ko sa inyo. So, ayun. So, to end this episode, I encourage you to join the Sprout Up community. We have a Facebook group for gardening, and we have a Facebook group for research. Yan. So, if you want to have a Facebook group in terms of entrance exams and something, I think I can also do that. But for now, I think you can join this group because ito yung sinimula naming review center ng mga friends ko last year. So it's the Frisco Online Review. You can also like our page. You can also like the page of Sprout Up I6111. You can follow me on TikTok on the same username. And in Instagram, you can follow me at RVN_JSH. So that will be all for this episode. Thank you, and continue to sprout up.